What has happened to the world?
Struck Jill with their truck, panicked, and stabbed her, dumping her lifeless body in Salt Creek.
A lot of drinking, a lot of public intoxication.
I'm watching TV and I see a host of a show who's applauding a movie about some damn pimp.
He's been accused more than once of abusing women. Are you a tough guy?
But first, your responses to our last call question. Do you think we should line our borders with the National Guard? Here's what you had to say.
Body in the water, lodged against the law. That young woman was also nude, also strangled.
A sexually aggressive young man who had trouble with relationships from early on.
When we come back, hear what hot-button issue is on the agenda for his Oval Office address.
To murder, to satisfy your own sick desires, you tried to play God.
May God have no mercy on your soul.
His hands are on my neck.
My desire was to have sex with him and to kill him. I was more interested in killing him than sex.
Because the weather has just been so bad, not only have we seen the rain, but we've seen low clouds and poor visibility. And as we switch to the other computer...
As this case makes its way through the criminal justice system, I would like everyone to remember that this case is actually about a girl named Jill who went for a bike ride and never came home.
I think people know that he is doing what he thinks is right for the United States.
However, the details of the plan remain unclear.
Tonight on War Stories, a serial killer who claimed more victims than any other person in U.S. history.
The smothering. He's on top of me at that time, trying to choke. I turned around somehow. You know, I tried my hardest to keep breathing.
Oprah was a fight. The fact that she had a lot of scratches on her knuckles, nails broken, which meant to me that she fought. But for her to have fought and then lost, I think that's the thing that scares me the most.
A driven demonic slayer who strangled dozens of prostitutes and littered the misty waters and woods of the Northwest with their bodies. I am evil. I am Satan. I am a monster.
Instead of burying Julie's body under his house, like her family had suspected for years,
I'm still fighting. I was trying to live.
The hitchhiker, the hookers. Bodies kept turning up week after week.
You know what seems odd is that the killer would have had to go to so much work to put a body here. I mean, I don't know if the TV audience can see it, but this is a real cliff here.
I just was begging him to let me go.
They died in a very brutal fashion. Very brutal fashion. This was not an accidental shooting.
That news coming on a deadly day in Iraq. A pair of homicide car bombers killed 14 people on the main road to Baghdad's airport.
That he was indeed a killer. Another site where 6 bodies were discarded.
What's become of the manhood of America? Women in the military revolted.
Other attacks killed 12 more Iraqis and 2 American soldiers elsewhere in the capital.